Hi guys, this is Ratchet Straw, and we are playing Criminal Case, Best of the Past, Case 43, The Witching Hour. Let's all watch Chapter 3, and Charlie, you're not cursed, there's no curse whatsoever, no. I don't know what to do, I need your help. I think I've been cursed. Cursed? What are you talking about? Well, earlier I saw a rabbit's foot lying about in town square, so I picked it up. But then the townspeople told me it was cursed and I would have bad luck for 15 years. And then 2 minutes later I was nearly run over by a car. The villagers were right. I'm doomed. Darling, don't let the villagers infect you with their silly superstitions. You are doomed. But if you want to be sure, I shall lift the curse with a little kiss. Okay, you're done. Feeling better, Charlie? Yes, my darling. Thank you. I don't know what I'd do without you. And now that the case of the mysterious ghost has been solved, we can continue on our case of the dead witch. Katia, let's return to the town square for another search. No curse, no nothing. Yeah, that's you getting drowned. Alright, let's investigate the street. There's no curse, there's no witches, there's no nothing. But, you will see. There are locked bags often bring surprise, so let's say you crack open this open to see what's inside. Sorry, I got a If you believe that Tor Duckpick can offer the insight to our case, I trust you to restore it. Quick, Katria. I don't know why am I doing this so fast. I'm reading too fast, that's why I get lost. Alright, first let's restore this paper. Marriage. Oh. Marriage certificate must be from victim's husband. Kateri, talking to your story is a marriage certificate. This certificate is for our victim and her husband. Strange that we found it ripped up. And what's the faded message written on it? A good doctor can answer that for us. Oh, did something go wrong? Did it have something to do with her being a witch? We'll see. Alright, now this locked bag. What's this supposed to be? What's this apparatus you found inside the bag? The thing looks a bit foreboding with all those shells and bones hanging from it. Perhaps we should send this object to Rose. She might be able to tell us just what it is. Or we send it to Evie. Why would we send it to Rose? If it's a weapon, then we send it to Rose. Alright, now this marriage certificate. Did something go wrong? You'll regret it. I know you were cheating on me. Oh. Master of Marriage Certificate says, I know you're cheating on me, Will. Yeah, it must have been written by our waitress. She's accusing her husband of cheating on her. And look, she also says he'd regret it. Who is these accusations coming to lie? We need to go speak to Mr. Will at once. Okay. Were you cheating on her? We'll see. Mr. Miller, you didn't mention your marriage was in trouble. Your wife discovered you were cheating on her. Oh, you found that out, huh? I cannot tell a lie, Miss. Yeah, I was unfaithful to my wife, but I'm not proud of it. It was a boy with a weakness, bitch. Yeah, I tried atoning for my actions. I even dedicated myself to making her haze of water, but Aubrey wouldn't forgive me. And can you blame her? You were unfaithful to her, something which upset her very much. It did, so much so that Aubrey tried to leave me, but a rupture of that sort would have caused a scandal. My reputation and hers would have been ruined. Not to mention Abigail's nail would have been dragged through the mud as well. You were unfaithful with her young apprentice? Abigail was so beautiful in the light of the moon, and I was weak. Mr. Bill, I hope you didn't kill your wife to pave the way for a new romance. And you're right, Katia. We're going to need to have a word with Miss Walcott immediately. Ah, already. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Miss Walker, we know the truth about your illicit liaison with William Miller. It says you got more than just an apprenticeship from our victim. Yes, I did have an affair with William, and I'm not sorry about it. Honestly, everything was great between William and I until Aubrey caught us. She even tried to tell the whole town about it. So before she could say anything, I told everyone that she was a witch to discredit her. That way, no one would believe what she said. So you were the one who deliberately spread that rumor in order to protect your own indecent actions? No wonder you were so keen on making us believe she was a witch. I did, and it worked. I even took my haze water pretending to get sick from it and told people she gave me poison. Everyone believed it. I started a real pharaoh for the Melius Maleficarum too. Even gullible old Cordelia Putnam got a copy. Miss Walcott, your reckless accusation cost a woman her life. If you actually murdered her the last rumor, your stud will be in prison. No more rumors, so that's why everybody thinks that she's a witch, because of you. Damn it. And what is this object? We don't know. Continue, Sergeant 7 makes for an entertaining change from all the weapons I normally get. So it's not a weapon? Well, it's a supernatural one. Turns out it's a witch bramble, a handmade device created by a witch to amplify magic. The bramble is primarily used for magical purposes like protection, spell binding, or guidance in fighting things. So what can you tell us about this particular bramble? Well, the small blue perfume bottle indicates that whoever used it is presumably looking for a lost relative, most likely a sister or mother. You're right, Katia. Our suspect, Hope Woodford, was searching for a missing sister. This bramble must be hers. She told us she didn't believe in magic. Given how steeped in superstition this murder is, we'd better have another word with Hope. Okay? Alright, let's go talk to Hope. Miss Woodford, you told us you don't believe, which is why we found evidence that you do. And your investigation is suspicious. Well, I don't actually believe in magic, but I was desperate to find my sister, so I made that bramble. I tried other things, but nothing worked, and I'm really good with knots, so I figured why not make one, it was worth a shot. Then I heard there was a real witch in town, so I returned to Mrs. Mills looking for help with magic, but she just called me meddlesome up and threw me out. Despite my pleas, she wouldn't help me, Major Katria. You sound like you were quite angry with Mrs. Miller. I was. If Mrs. Miller had helped me, maybe my sister would be with me now. That's all I want. Well, Miss Miller couldn't help me because she wasn't a witch, and now she's dead, hopefully not by your hand. Yeah, you don't know how to tie knots. Adria, I'm pleased to be back on the airship away from all that sorcery speak. Now let us unpack the information we have so far, shall we? We learned the victim's husband was having an affair with Miss Walcott, something that would have certainly caused a stir with the townsfolk. And in order to quell any potential gossip about the affair, Miss Walcott thought it's best to create her own rumor and label Miss Miller a witch. Unfortunately, this rumor cost Miss Miller her life, but who was it that killed her? You're right, Dave. If we return to the scene of the crime, we can conclude this case once for all. Yeah, let's see which idiot thought she was a witch. Actually, most of our suspects are all women, right? Women. Alright. Which one of you bitches, or maybe one of those two idiots, thought that she was a witch? And it's a copy of the book the killer read. Creaky Katia, that's the Melius Maleficarum, the book the killer used as a murder manual. Inside there's a page missing. This must be the book from which the killer ripped out the page about a witch drowning. But what are those red flakes on it? No, this book is secure, so we need to get a sample of that past case. And I agree, Katrina. We should search through that pile of wood to see what else the killer left behind for us. Okay. Alright, first this open book. Let's collect whatever that red thingy is. Look like crystals. And they're hard to catch. There. Flakes. Katia, we have a sample of the red flakes for the killer's book. Let's send it to Viola for analysis immediately. Okay. Going immediately, and you need to do it immediately. Yeah, analysis, because no, you don't. You won't. Because we want to know who's the killer. Alright, now let's search through this. What am I looking for? And it's a bloody rock. Alright, bloody stone. Well, blow it down, Katina. A large stone you find in a pile of wood is covered in blood. Dick mentioned the victim had been hit over the head with a stone before being drowned. This must be it. Let's send this stone to Viola to see what he can tell us about the killer. Okay. And we got it all, we just have to wait. Which is boring. Let's first check out these flakes. Viola, what have we found regarding the sample for the killer's book? Well, it's a rather decorative clue. What do you mean? It studied the red flakes and discovered there are chips of red nail lacquer. The flakes of lacquer must have been transferred to the book from the killer's hands. Katia got the upper hand on our kill now that we know they fancy doting nail varnish. Well, we just say killer wears nail polish. Wow. Why do you have to make this complicated? Alright, now this bloody stone. Katia, your kill is just a stone's throw away and I can help you get there. Excellent, Viola. We're all ears. I'll begin by confirming that the blood on the stone you found does in fact match your victims. So we were right, the killer did use this stone to bash our victim's head in. Yes, they did, and the killer left behind some skin cells while doing so. I put them in the DNA machine, and I noticed that there was less collagen in these cells than in those of a young person. Collagen gives the skin a strange elasticity. With age, the structural integrity of the skin declines and the body produces less of it. I had no idea. The DNA machine is amazing. It is, especially when it can tell us that your stone will the killer is over the age of 21. Katia, our killer is sure to age even faster once you apprehend him. Alright, let's do this. Katia, it's time to work your magic and arrest Aubrey Miller's killer. Yeah, I'm gonna use my own magic to catch the killer. Let's see. Well, she's almost there, but she's 20 and says it's over 21. Why did you kill? Why did you think she was a witch? Mrs. Cordelia Potter, we had arrest for the murder of Aubrey Miller. But I didn't! I could never do that to Aubrey. She helped me so much. Oh, did she? Did she? I don't think drying her as indicated in your Bailiff's Verificator speaks highly of your feelings. Just because I have a copy of the Bailiff's Verificator does not mean I use it. Really? Then why did we find your book at the pond covered in fresh chips of your nail lacquer? Katia, your accusations are valid and unfounded. My stomach's in knots now, which is never a good thing for my fertility. You mean knots like the type ones you slipped around Miss Miller's when you tied her to the Dunkin' bar and drowned her? You might as well admit it, Mrs. Putnam. We know it was you who hit her over the head with a stone and then drowned her. Very well then. Yes, I murdered Aubrey, but it had to happen. Aubrey was an evil witch who murdered my babies. She did? What? You told us all Aubrey did was stop your fertility treatment when the frequent miscarriages that got too dangerous for your health. I thought that at first, but then I heard the news that she was a witch and everything made sense. Aubrey was the reason I kept losing my babies. She must have cursed me. And when I confronted her about it, she denied it. But a mother knows the truth, and a mother protects her children. You mean by tying an innocent woman to a donkey bar and drowning her? When I struck her over the head as she fell next to the pond, it all became clear. She needed to die like a witch. So I dragged her body to the bar as well I could and tied her there before she came to, and then I drowned her. She ruined my life and killed my babies. I had to pay her back for everything I suffered, so I killed her as one would kill a dark sorceress. Mrs. Potter, we sympathize with the pain of losing your unborn children, but your grief led you to murder an innocent woman. You're under arrest. Mrs. Cordelia Potter, you are charged with the murder of Mrs. Aubrey Miller. How do you plead? There is innocence in my guilt, Your Honor. Aubrey was an evil witch who cursed my unborn babies. She had to pay for her wicked ways. Mrs. Potter, we are centuries past the dark days of the witch hunts that saw to the deaths of so many innocent people. And it was during those trying days for humanity where we established that witches do not exist, something that still holds true today. The truth is you fell prey to the malice of rumor and committed a wicked murder, and so your crime will be duly punished. I sentence you to 25 years in prison. But how will I have babies now? You won't have babies, so... Continue, tries to see what grief does to people. Mrs. Potter needed to find a reason for her miscarriages, so she murdered an innocent woman. Of course, this never would have happened if rumors about the victim's witchery hadn't spread like wildfire with so many people believing them. It's good that Group Chaplain is deeply stepped in the mythology of the supernatural. I shudder to think what future investigations will have in store for us. But as we came here to investigate the Rochester family's deal with the devil, we have no choice but to venture further. Onward, Katrina. Yeah, so far we started with the witches. What's going to be next? Werewolves? I have a feeling it's going to be something like that. Lost Souls. Oh. Why is it called Lost Souls? I gotta see about that. We're gonna stop here. We're gonna continue playing in Lost Souls number 1. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye.